Hi everybody, it's Judy here at River City Sewing, bringing you this next edition of our Fat Quarter adventure with the beautiful, Simply Delightful Fat Quarter pack. Now we're up to number 7, and this is a cute little bag. Okay, it's called Nantucket Summer Mini Charm Zipper Bag. All right, it's a free Moda download. So if you go to moda.com and you go to free patterns, you'll find that one there. But instead of using the mini charm pack, when we were cutting the quilt, we cut 2.5-inch squares for all these blues. Okay, so it makes it very similar to the original bag. Now I'm going to show you on my laptop here. This is the one that we're looking for here. And basically we have, well, when it loads, you'll be able to see it. This little bag, and has this really cute little charm attached to it, which is from Camille. So you can see how fun that looks. So this blue fabric out of this range really set this off. Now Marianne's done a great job. She was helping me with these projects and she's popped this one together. For the white fabric, we've used a couple of the Jolly Roll pieces to construct this larger piece. So there's some joins here, but once it's quilted you don't really see it, right? So this little one has got just a piece of Parlan, I think, put inside it, and it's all fully lined. So we've used some of the other fabric inside, so it makes it nice and cute, right? It's a nice size little bag, really easy to do, and we've just done some quilting on the top. We've used our top stitch foot to give us equal quilting along the way. I'm going to change cameras, you can have a closer look at that. So we've used our top stitching foot and we've run that along, and we've got the same distance all the way through, and we've used our quilting guide here to give us equal distances as well as we've quilted it along. So that's come together really, really well, and it's been boxed out at the bottom so it stands up really nice. And you don't need a lot of form in this zippered pouch because the fabric gives it form, but we've got a little bit of iron-on Parlan in there just to give it a bit of form. You could put a couple of layers in that if you wanted, or you could use foam, but this is just enough, and basically it's finished nicely. So that's another nice one. Now this would make, if you have charm square, mini charms or things like that, or if you've got smaller pieces, you could make multiples of these and have something really fun that you could use as a gift or just for yourself to put all your bits and bobs in. So they're a nice size bag, which is really good too. So you can download that pattern from Moda, and that's a free pattern. So that you might want to go to modafabrics.com, go to their free patterns and look for that Nantucket Summer pattern there, and you can download it and maybe be able to stitch along with us in this one. So, but using your feet to get an even quilting will make your design look really neat. Now come back to the picture. Whoops, wrong one. Come back here again. So everything's nice and even. All those beautiful quilting lines are all nice and even there. So using your feet, and the foot's got a little guide in the center so that you can move your needle position either side. And that's the really good thing, because all of your quilting areas and your quilting distances will be the same. So this is quilted as one piece, and then the bag's constructed from there. So if you're thinking that, you know, I won't be able to eyeball that, well, maybe getting a little top stitch foot for your machine can help you, and using your quilting guide to give you equal distances as you go along without marking your fabric. I know marking on white fabric is sometimes fraught with danger, but because some of the markers of different types sometimes don't always work on white, okay? You can have friction pens and all those kinds of things, but you know, using your quilting guide, you don't have to mark your fabric. So I'll put a little picture of these up of the top stitch foot so that you get an idea. All the brands of machines have these type of feet, so you'll be able to you know, get that kind of even quilting and equal stitching using those feet. You can also use, because of the guide, it's going to help you guide you with that little guide in the center. It's going to be able to help you. A stitch in the ditch foot sometimes only has one hole right in the middle, which is not going to help you, because you want to be able to have your guide running in the center of your foot, and then you want to be able to move your needle position. So that's why a top stitch foot is really great. It's also sometimes called, there's a narrow edge foot, and there's a few other ones that are very helpful. So I'm going to put that at the end of the video, some pictures of that, so you'll be able to see it. Okay, but all the brands have something that would help you with that. And don't forget, you know, most of you have got those quilting guides that come with your sewing machine. Some, yes, some entry-level machines may not, but it's like a bar with a little hook on the side, but that helps you measure your distance between your rows as you sew, and you can use that for if you're using decorative stitches, or if you're using quilting stitches, you can do all that and get it nice and even. Okay, so that is what do we say, number 7, which is this Nantucket summer bag designed by Camille Rose Kelly, and I think it's a nice little fun bag, and it gives you some technique sewing as well. So there we are, that's number 7 in our series with our Fat Quarter adventure, and we look forward to bringing you the next one really soon. Bye for now.